Продолжим. Продолжим.
Good to see you're feeling better.
Thank you. Mr. Finnegan was
Ирландцы.
Sweet Mother Mary. Have we taken in the village idiot?
Barry! Remember, Shay, I'm Cassidy, and this is...
Barry!
You've been ill for weeks.
I hate to have been a burden.
See? He's a civilized fella.
Aye, for a clumsy deckhand. Probably fell off his ship half drunk.
Barry!
He's right.
What do y'all want?
What's going on?
Что же произошло? Кстати, иконка поменялась сверху слева, которая отображает здоровье. Раньше был в капюшончике ассасин, а теперь сам Шэй с локоном на лицо.
Now what are you going on about?
Stay out of this, you fool!
Well, I was going to... Now you've made things personal.
Вау. Активные ребята. Джеки Чан.
And don't come back! Thank you, Shay. In the younger days, I could have taken them one-handed.
Why were these men bothering you?
Ah, the usual. They feel they're owed money because they're not harming citizens. Mark me words, those gangs are going to be the downfall of this city.
Wait,
Банда
here, I have
Нью-Йорка.
something for you.
Неужели?
Won't do you any good walking around Starkers. Here, try these on. They were our sons.
I suppose if you're looking for trouble, you'll be needing these.
Я так и не испытал мою шпагу.
Don't you look a right gentleman?
Красавчик.
Did I have a book with me?
Just those peculiar weapons.
Thank you both. If you'll excuse me.
Так это все-таки моя шпага. А у них сын был крутой чувак, раз у него двойная кобура. Та-та-та-та-та.
You'll regret this. The Finnegans are dead. Hear me? Dead.
Избегайте оглушения дымом.
In your nose, if other people's business ain't nice.
Банда Нью-Йорка не хуже ассасинов тренирована.
You picked the wrong side.
Это я его поймал, да? Отлично. Оригинальный способ.
My boss sent me over.
Ah. And where's he set up?
You can't miss it. There's always black smoke rising from the courtyard of that building.
Прям вот таки захватите логово бандитов. Стоп, 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 у меня моя шпага. О, да. Говори, бандитов предпочитают О, это часть про войну с бандитами. Прятаться, устраивать засады, однако можете противостоять их атакам. Угу. Не получите огнестрельных ранений, найдите, убейте, говоря, банды. Ладно. шепот. Там. Вот он. Так, огнестрельное хранение не избежал. Говорит бандитов такой просто: кто-то пришел в мой дом! И сразу убегает. Подождите, это он? Да, это был. Он прячется.
Don't make this difficult for yourself.
Прикольно, я не знал, что так можно делать. И что ты будешь делать? Вот я залезу вот сюда. Ап. В Assassin's Creed всегда такая классная анимация и такое странное вот сочетание ее иногда. Так, должен быть инкогнито. Один. Хедшот. Так, отлично. Теперь вот эти. Убьем их всех. Нет, смысла кого-то оставлять. Как он далеко ушел. Ну ладно, ты, парень, я тебя щажу. Ты очень настойчив в своем деле расследования, куда я пропал и ушел так далеко, что на тебя ломать наконец. Ну это же значок ассасинов. Так, бандиты это ассасины. Отлично. Что это? Перехват задания? Ну, пойдем туда, сходим.
That will help us smoke.
Be at ease, Master Cormac. We are friends. The Finnegans were worried you might take matters into your own hands. I am Colonel George Monroe.
Colonel?
I came to help, but I see I am late. Thank you for dealing with these foul criminals. They were a blight on New York.
Если мы теперь воюем не против англичан, то теперь не смогу отомстить тому линкору.
Townsfolk here are grinding away, trying to make a living.
I cannot blame you for having that impression. Some of my comrades have been less than helpful. But I take a different approach.
And what is that?
I care. I want to see these colonists safe and prosperous.
Noble words.
Perhaps actions will convince you otherwise, Master Cormac.
Доход увеличился до 100 фунтов.
Now let us use some of that money for the good of the city. I realize you have no reason to trust me, Master Cormac.
You said you were a friend of the Finnegans.
I am. Their late son worked for me. You are much like him.
How so?
He cared, and he wanted to do good by the people. We shared a dream, that of making the world a better place. Mere survival was not enough. Full bellies, warm clothing. Freedom from want is the greatest freedom of all.
It almost sounds like you have goodwill towards the people you govern.
I do not govern, Master Cormac. You assist.
Какое благородное венчание.
Master Cormac. We can make it better. Urban renewal is a new science, but one that has already proven effective on the continent. I've arranged for resources. Use them to improve that building.
Обновить постройку. Давайте обновим. То есть мы отстраиваем Нью-Йорк. Ну, само собой, по волшебству все появилось тут за 5 секунд. Такое бы в России. Привет, собака. Собака. Так. Ну что, пойдем в основное новое задание.
Someone who wants to do what's right. And he may have a point with everything that has happened. What I've done. I can't change the past, but maybe there's a future for me here. And maybe, just maybe, I can do what's right this time. I should head back to the Finnegans. Let them know I'm fine.
Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone.
Видимо, у английской армии нет своих собственных ресурсов, чтобы бороться с преступностью.
Not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
You're here, dearie. They are hanging a man in the Old Fort. Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
Так, что делать? Спасти, выстрелив по веревке, взрывать 3 бочки при помощи петард. Дротик петардов создает шум, который привлекает всеобщее внимание. Так, и где он? Вот он. Все к нему сейчас побегут. Нет, только английские солдаты к нему пошли. Ничего страшного. Так, тут не забраться. Дальше. Такого расстояния нам не хватит, да?
These ruffians are part of the same gang who made trouble for the Finnegans. Christopher Guest. I'm Shэй Patra.
Charmed! But what are you doing here? Don't mind the ass.
The Colonel sent me.
Охотник на вампиров.
Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
I was looking for a new place to live.
Well, don't put your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look,
The bird is nested right over there.
Oregon. What is she doing there? That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Oh, wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son.
Видимо, их сын и правда был какой-то крутой парень.
These ruffians
Раз
can
носил
be anywhere. You can
такой
draw them out by making noise.
костюмчик.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter.
Бандит-следопыт. Прячется за чтобы завет напасть. Бороться с ним, блокируя их атаки, или бросать деньги, или петарду, чтобы выявить их. Угу. Используя орлиное зрение, если не следопыт, он упадет первым.
I tell you what, I shall find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave post-haste.
Убейте всех следопытов. А куда он побежал? Ну ладно. Больше никого нет? Ага. Вот еще один. Войдем на свой корабль с шиком. Так, что тут нет больше никого. Подняться наверх надо. Так, а где флаг наверху? Убейте всех следопытов. Так, вот еще один. Три бочки может взорвать. Спасибо, друг. Так, где-то я видел еще одного следопыта. Даже так. Надо быть аккуратнее. Я не ожидал такой подлости. Я обычно таким занимался. Так, никого нет. А, нет. Так, тут. В кустах. Дальше. Я заметил. Вы. Окей. Все дело наверху. Так, сколько их осталось? Не так и много. Так, отлично. Никто не спрыгнул, только в воду. Хорошая реакция. Так. Еще один следопыт, да? Вон она стоит. Готово. Так. Взорвать бочонок еще один для полноты картины. Наверное, да. Так, с этим мы разобрались. Осталось только срезать старый флаг.
She's a fine ship. And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
Конечно, мистер Ван Хельсинг. Надеюсь, это вы.
Long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
Splendid!
На корабль.
Captain has the helm.
Плывем практически домой. Какой у нас флаг там? Какой-то зеленый новый флаг появился.
waits on Albany. I wonder what he has in mind for us to do next.
Us? I thought you just wanted to check in with Monroe.
Получены
Not
паруса
sign me up for
волк.
the army.
Своя фигура волк.
No, Shay. But I admire the Colonel's ideals and want to make them happen.
What kind of ideals?
Secure borders, prosperous farms, fair trade. We
А
need those
редизайн
in these
корабля
emerging
нам идет.
colonies.
Sounds like a high-minded utopia.
It rather does. Want to help make it happen?
Colonel Monroe is an intriguing man, and he certainly seems honorable. We'll head for Albany. After that, I'll see.
Split. Full sail ahead, lads! Life's a good show. Ready, Captain!
Да, отличный выстрел. Даже корабельный подхалим отлично работает.
Ease off the wind. All in all sail.
Улучшите свой корабль для начала этой миссии.
In good health, I see.
Yeah, thanks for the captain here.
It is a fine vessel, Captain Cormac.
Thank you, Colonel Monroe.
Master Guest, did you learn more about our conspirators and their new weapons?
Well, only that their base of operations is a French fort further downriver.
It's a little close for comfort, isn't it?
If the French have installed a fort in our territory, they are likely preparing an assault. New York could burn. Will you join us, Master Cormac?
Aye. Enough innocents have died already.
Might I suggest we improve our vessel? The Morrigan is good, but with a few more supplies, she could be unstoppable. And there's a French outpost nearby I happen to know.
I like the sound of that.
Плывите к французскому аванпосту.
What sort of business are the French up to there? Just occupying the territory?
It is an economic incursion more than a geographical one. Some of the ruffians are sponsored by enemies of the colonies. They intend to
Теперь они наши враги.
I've heard they steal from civilians and resell essential goods for 10 times the price.
It's always the little fella who gets skinned.
Now why do you say that?
It's towards our fellow man.
Черта не видно. Они идут на таран.
Money is a means to an end, not an end in and of itself.
Все, горит. Сначала справимся с ребятками с винтовками, я думаю. Уоп! Прикольно получилось. О, это было круто. Так, избавимся. Пока не будем брать его во флот. Пока не понимаю, зачем это надо. Так. Сейчас мы сделаем небольшую паузу и продолжим.